It's now time for NRG This Week. NRG stands for Network Referral Group. To learn more about NRG, go to their website, nrg.online. It's now time for another episode of NRG This Week.
Hey everybody, Leon Thomas here with Mike Weiner. You're here for another episode of NRG This Week. Mike is the CEO and founder of absolutely the best business networking organization called Network Referral Group. You can learn more at their website, nrg.online. That's nrg.online. You can contact Mike, that's that guy right there, at 443 756 9656. Mike, what's happening?
Hey, Leon, how are you? I am doing magnificently grateful today. How are you today?
Magnificently grateful. That's only two.
I know. I decided to be easy on you today.
Easy on me today. I mean, last week and maybe 2 weeks ago, I ran out of fingers because you said you were
I-
ding, da ding, da ding, da ding, da ding. I was over here on number six. Yeah, right on. Well, I'm glad you are feeling grateful. Glad, but you always are though.
I am. Even though the Ravens are, we won't even talk about that right now. We'll talk about that later.
Wait,
But
wait.
yeah, I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for 2025, grateful for 2026, grateful the Leon Thomas Group produced my wedding. Been married 2 months tomorrow. I'm grateful for an amazing guest today. And hopefully he sends us some warm weather from Florida. We're dying here. We're like wearing parkas and scarves and jackets. It was -3 was the wind chill, Leon, the other day. We're all the way up to a balmy 48 today. Balmy. I feel like pulling out my bathing suit, 48 degrees.
It's interesting you talk about the cold weather.
Yeah.
I layered up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I
Yeah.
generally don't. When I go play racquetball with the kids at our racquetball program, racquetballrevival.com. When I go there, I typically wear sweatpants and a hoodie, right? I don't care how cold it is. I just go because I'm going to the car, then I'm going to the club, right? But for some reason, and I don't know why, maybe it's because I'm getting of a certain age, I decided to wrap up and I put layers on, and I didn't feel the cold at all. Man, I layered up. I had on earmuffs and a hat and everything.
Leon, it must be the age because, like yourself, I was at a Ravens Jets game with Tanya a couple of weeks ago. It's 52 degrees. I was layered up, but I wasn't warm. I didn't bring the winter coat. I had a shirt and a sweater and a spring jacket, but it wasn't even enough. So 52 years ago, I would have been running around in shorts as a kid. But it's like the older we get, we're not so well insulated. I don't know.
I hear you. I hear you.
You know,
Before we bring our guest on, folks, you need to know this. Mike and I have known each other for more than 25 years. One of the values of being a part of the best business networking organization, away from the education, the inspiration, the motivation that you get here at NRG, it's friendships. And our relationship, Mike and I, again, have known each other for over 25 years. So that's just part of the reason why you need to understand business networking and the value of it, and how you can help each other for that length of time. So that's what we do. I'm so happy, Mike, that to have you as my friend, and appreciate again the opportunity for us to broadcast, record your wedding. And as we were talking pre-show, after you saw that, you've seen the pre-show, but our guest can speak to it too when we bring him on. Swami has got to say, Kelsey and Taylor, they got to contact us. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to try to reach out to them on LinkedIn or Facebook, Leon. They have got to use you. If they don't use you as their video production company, the whole wedding is just not going to be the same.
It's gonna
It's
flop.
not.
It's
Not.
gonna flop. That's all I can tell him. But
No.
anyway,
No.
Mike, who's our guest today?
So I got to tell you, Leon, Swami came to me about a month and a half ago. And one of the things that I realized is I've been doing this 25 years. When I get feedback, hey, Mike, I just met with Swami. He is the coolest guy. I just met with Swami. I'm now working with him. Leon, the feedback that I've received about Swami, it's not one or two people, it's multiple people. And I know he and I are still trying to meet one on one, probably going to be on a weekend. But the feedback I've gotten about him, he's authentic, he's real, he's concerned about people's health. This guy brings over 5 decades, Leon, 5 decades of health and wellness. I mean, that's like probably before the internet was around. I think Al Gore invented the internet, if I remember that correctly. But this guy is amazing. I'm going to get time with you, Swami, but just keep on doing what you're doing. And I got to tell you, man, I never met a guy with a name Swami. And when I met him, I'm like, all right, what's this guy about? But he and I resonate on so many levels. So we're going to bring out to Studio 54. Swami, remember Studio 54?
I do.
Disco Alive. It's my favorite type of music. Swami, it's great to have you here. And we got to talk a little beforehand. So welcome to Studio 54, where disco legends began. Madonna, Donna Summer, Sister Sledge. Back to you, Leon.
Thank you, guys.
Good to meet you. Thanks for being here with us.
Joy, joy, joy. I always start and end welcomes. Joy, joy, joy. Wishing you all joy, joy,
There you
joy.
go.
On. When you put your arms up there, I thought you were about to break into a disco move.
Oh, okay, no, that didn't.
No,
Staying alive.
can we all do one together? Can we do one together? Right hand up, and you just gonna point it over and then down. Here we go. There you go. I have no clue. I mean, I'm not the best chair dancer, but anyway, we got it going. We got it going.
Is that the Partridge family? They had all those people in not the Partridge family, the other family with all the little boxes.
Oh, the Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch, that's it.
Yeah, the Partridge family. That's right. The Brady Bunch. That's right. And then the Partridge family had the bus.
Right.
Yes, had the bus. Yeah, that's right. So, Swami, tell us what do you do?
Well,
First of all, wait. Before we get into that,
the bus.
Mike, I just heard you say everybody's giving you such great feedback about Swami.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Swami, you paying people?
You found me out. What can I say?
You going around sending people cash app. But anyway, go ahead. Tell us what you do.
I help people feel better from the root, help them change their life, balance their life, mind, body, life purpose, and whatever their spiritual definition is, spiritual connection. I've been doing it for over 50 years, and when I do it, I feel better.
So when you do what you do, you feel better.
Yes, sir. It's a byproduct of doing what you love to do.
That's amazing. Then so you've been doing this for 50 years, and Mike, that's right. That's before Al Gore invented the internet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right. It's way before that. So when you started doing this 50 years ago, Swami,
yeah,
did you feel good then, or was it something that's happened over time that you felt good about what you were doing?
Yeah, that's a great question. At the time I learned about this system of Ayurveda, which comes from India, Ayurveda, And I had the flu every winter. You live in the city, Pittsburgh or something. I live in New York City at the time, and every winter everybody had the flu. I was a holistic person, so I'd go to the health food store, and I could never find anything to help me with the flu until I heard about this Ayurveda. And this Ayurvedic practitioner gave me some herbs. He says, take it home, put it in a glass of water, drink it. I drank it, and instantly I had no more flu. It was a balance. I just suddenly felt balanced in the blink of an eye. So, of course, I said, I've never seen anything like this. And I jumped in. I just dove in to learn all about it. I studied it and became certified, opened a center, and helped many people. Some famous people, mostly just regular folks. And I'd get up in the morning and mix herbs, and I'd feel better. So to answer your question, I felt way better when I started Ayurveda because that was like a calling. Before that, I was working in TV, and it just really, I didn't feel like I was aligned with my calling. And then just every time I worked, if I mixed the herbs, I felt better. One client left as she was leaving. She goes, I didn't even take the herbs yet. I already feel better. It just, there's something about what you do if you do what you love, at least in my case.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
people feel better.
Mine too. Mine
Yeah.
too. But what did you do in television?
I was a little bit of everything. And when I worked in public television, camera, audio, editing, when I worked in the big network, I worked on the machine that puts all your baseball, football scores on the screen, weather information. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right on.
A little bit
Nice.
of animation. That's what I
Yeah.
really want, animation.
Yeah. Now, tell us more about your how you help people. Before the show, you were telling me that we all have different types of, and I lost it because I started focusing on something else. Um,
I saw
tell
your
us
eyes
tell
play.
us some about that again. That we all
Sure.
have different whatevers that we need to focus on. This was pretty interesting. I'd like our audience to hear this.
Sure. The one of the beautiful things about this Ayurvedic system is it's personal. It's tailored to who you are. And the example I like to share is a friend of mine was a health food store manager. Her husband had to get heart surgery. And when he came out, the doctor said, you're fine. He didn't feel fine. His wife gave him garlic, which is good for the heart. And he came and he said to me, I don't feel fine. So I said, okay, so let's look at who you are and let's look at what garlic is and why it's not helping you. So there's air people, fire people, and water people. And so an example of an illness is too much air, too much fire, or too much water, or deficiencies thereof. So too much air could be weak bones, dry skin, spacey mind. Too much fire, hot temper, heat rash, uh, things like that. And a water person, too much water, water in the lungs, water retention, lethargy. So he was a fire person. Garlic is heating. You put fire with fire, you get more fire. So he was a house on fire. I switched him to a cooling herb, an air herb, and he goes, now I feel better. So it's a very gentle process in healing. And it's not like that in Western holistic. They say you're going to go through a healing crisis while you detoxify, then you'll feel better. We got that added little bit of personal attention.
Now, Mike, well, I wonder if Mike Swami, I wonder if you have something for what my problem is.
Okay.
Right, Mike, what do you think my problem is?
I think your problem and my problem is it's not air or fire or water. It's we get aggravated when the Ravens don't win football games. Am I right? Am I right? I think that's what your problem is. And I want Swami to give us a
We have a
solution
mantra.
besides
We have a
turning off the
mantra.
TV.
We have a mantra and a breathing technique for you guys.
And see, mine's called pushitis.
Push too hard. Push too much.
No. I don't know how to push away from the table.
Oh, I see. I
That's what I
gotcha.
think mine is, pushitis.
Pushitis.
It's on all the insurance charts now.
I see.
Yeah, it's code, I don't know, EATMUCH or something like that. I don't know. It's some kind of new code that doctors have. Yeah, pushitis. No, I would think mine is water.
Yeah,
I would think mine is water.
that'd be
So
my
what would
first.
I? What's the answer for that?
Yeah.
What do I
So
do?
the answer for that is if there's too much water, adding fire burns up the water, and adding air dries up the water. So, for example, you would want instead of o- you'd want dry, bitter foods, cool, uh, astringent, bitter foods, lettuce, broccolis. Those are air increasing. And then you want things like chilies, which are fire increasing. And those two, and you stay away from the heavy oils, the seeds and nuts that have oil in it. Stay away from any vegetables that just seem to be too. There's not too many vegetables that would be bad for you, but um, add some pepper and some chilies and some broccoli, and have you don't need to eat breakfast. By the way, you're probably not a big breakfast eater. It'd be my guess.
Wait, whoa! What's this about not eating breakfast? What? What? Brother likes to throw down 3 days a week. Well, I'm
Okay.
sorry, actually every day if you count. Does Dunkin' Donuts count as a breakfast?
Well, sir, I think we found your root cause.
I thought it was pushback. It was push. And by the way, folks, we're not medical doctors giving
No,
you
no,
medical advice here.
no,
All
no
right,
offense.
we're just here talking, giving some information. So don't write me getting so upset about it. My headset's coming off. Don't don't write me, Swami or Mike or our producer Dr. J and say you guys provided me. No, we're not. We're just having a discussion.
Entertainment and education purposes only.
Yes,
Talk
yes.
to
So
your doctors.
that's right. So don't start doing that stuff like some of you will do. We don't want to hear it, particularly if you're not a Ravens fan. So shut up. Guess I told them now, didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? So Swami, let me ask you this: if no, you're in Florida,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
And we have some contact information that we've been displaying on the screen. I'll ask our producer, Dr. J, to continue to do that.
Sure.
If someone's not in Florida, you still work with them.
Yeah, we have this thing called internet and Zoom.
Thanks to Al Gore. Thanks to
That's
Al Gore. Yes. I mean, I didn't know if you needed a physical appointment with them.
no, no. I did many years ago have a physical office. Now it's all on the internet, and I have
Okay.
clients and I have students all around the world. Yeah.
Uh-uh. Orange Cowboy. That's an interesting website name there.
Yes. Yes.
How did that? What? Tell me that there's got to be a story with that.
There is a story with that. That's called where the people tell you what your branding is. Unfortunately, it was me. So I was one year. I was up closer to you, to Leon. I was on the border of Pennsylvania and New York, in a little town called Lilydale. And Lilydale is a
No way.
yeah,
Real? You were in Lilydale?
yeah, yeah.
How cool is that?
I guess you know it.
Never heard of it. Just thought I'd throw that in. Never heard of it. I've been waiting to use that one all day. But anyway, go ahead. You were in
Yeah, so there
Lilydale.
it's a community that teaches mediumship. We're talking to the people who live on the other side, in heaven. And I spent the summer training with some of the top mediums, people who have had their own TV shows. Really, really a great time. And you walk around. They had their own campus. It was their own fire department, not police department, post office. And one day, one of my teachers said to me, all the people see, they go, hey, do you see that orange cowboy walking around? He's really cool. Everybody's laughing and feeling good from seeing some guy wearing orange. I have an orange cowboy hat. I have orange clothes. And she laughed and I laughed. And I said, the people, it's making people feel good. Might as well just call it the Orange Cowboy and make people feel better before they even meet me. And it makes you stop
Like
and
it.
think.
Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Our company is called the Leon Thomas Group,
Okay.
but I wanted it to be called Ascot Virtual because I like wearing ascots.
There you go.
You
Why
and
not?
they told me I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, that was Dr. J, our producer. There was a lot of people in our organization said you can't name it Ascot Virtual. I'm like, why not? Tell me why. If somebody can name something Amazon, why can't I go with Ascot?
It tells me everything about you. You're a guy who likes ascots. That's a certain kind of
Yeah,
person. Yeah.
but I don't know. Some people's kids, I don't even know why I listen to them. Man, I tell you what. Swami, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
And when we come back, you and Mike will talk. It'll be
Okay.
one-on-one with Mike Weiner.
All right. Been waiting for this.
And yes, and folks, again, I want to tell you, you're watching NRG This Week. Our guest today is Swami Tirtha. And you're here with CEO and founder of Network Referral Group, absolutely the best business networking organization in the world. To learn more, go to nrg.online. We'll be, excuse me, we'll be right back.
At Rod's Car Repairs, we work on all cars, old cars, new cars, and your car. Car Repairs by Rod.io.
Baked by Brianna has been your Baltimore hometown bakery since 1969. Located in Roxton Plaza, Baked by Brianna. Visit bakedbybrianna.io.
From the creative team that brought you the Browning Project and Dead by Morning comes a new thriller that will change the way you look at white-collar crime forever. Falling from the Sky.
Water. It's everywhere. We drink it, we bathe with it, we cook with it. Coffee's made with water. Toilets won't flush without it. It's used for washing clothes, dishes, utensils, pots, pans, floors, and our teeth. Plants and crops need water, animals drink it, and fish need it too. And don't forget, we can have a lot of fun in the water. Water. What would we do without it?
I'm Leon Thomas with the Leon Thomas Group. Podcast, virtual events, webinars, streaming shows, and so much more. We want to be your partner in all things virtual.
Welcome back to NRG This Week. Leon Thomas here with Mike Weiner, CEO and founder of Network Referral Group. Our guest today is Swami Tirtha. Swami, before you and Mike go one-on-one, I got to tell you, I've met several people that do what you do.
Okay. Good.
You are the first person that's been able to explain it to me, to say, if you have this, if this is your issue, this is what you need to do, right?
Yeah.
Everybody else, they probably know what they're doing, but you have to be able to explain it,
Yeah.
and keep it simple so that folks can understand it. So I appreciate you doing that.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for the feedback. I appreciate that.
Appreciate that. And now, talking about someone who knows what he's doing, has been married for 59 days and I don't know how many hours, Mike. You got the number on that one.
It's 60 days today. 2
It's
months is
today?
tomorrow.
2 months to tomorrow. Right on. Mike Weiner. Mike, take it away. I'll join
Right.
y'all later. Bye.
Appreciate you, Leon. Thank you. All right, so Swami, it's great to have you here. Really excited. What I want to do, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure.
Without mentioning a name, take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, a testimonial of one of your clients. Maybe someone, we don't have to mention cancer, diabetes, if you
Huh?
want to, maybe blood sugar issues. What's one testimonial of someone that you've been able to help out for our viewing audience?
Sure. So I had a gentleman, he owned his own heating company, and he had some health problems, nothing too serious, but it was pretty serious enough. And we sat down for a meeting, and I gave him some suggestions, and he took them. And I saw him sometime after that, and he said to me, "I followed your advice. Like it's like 10 years of healing compressed down to just this little bit of time." That's how quick his results were. I've had people call me 3 days later and say my sugar levels are better. I've had people with bone pain, finger pain, say 3 days later, it's almost gone or it's gone. Not everything, I'll be honest with you, not everything is going to happen real quick, but a lot of things do. We get to the root cause. I think that's part of it right there. We get to the root cause.
And I've heard you talk about that, the root cause. What I want you to do, without giving away the farm, give
Sure.
us one tip that you could share with people. I know people have had panic attacks.
Right.
I'm around a lot of people, whether it's on Zoom or in general. Let's say someone's just having a panic attack.
Okay.
What do you do to calm them down?
Right. So there's two parts to the answer. One is when you're home, you practice meditation. You breathe, you practice meditation. But if you're about to go into a meeting, you can't say, "Hey guys, I'll be back in an hour. I'm going home to practice my meditation." So we need on the go, what I call on the go meditation. And there's a few things you could do. We are electrical systems. Our bodies are electrical. So when you just put your fingers together, each finger carries a different electrical charge. And you could try this. Anybody can try this at home. You just hold your hands up and take a nice deep breath and just try to just focus on yourself for a second. You feel some space. You feel some quiet. And you even see like Elon Musk do this. This is one of the hand postures he uses. And it's very effective. Even the stability of this, like a tripod, a pyramid, it gives you power, it gives you grounding. I mean, there's a number of reasons why it might be working, but try it. Next panic attack you have.
Swami, I remember you did that at a meeting about a week ago.
Yeah.
And, I'm always trying to keep the thing going. And there's always someone jumping in, and it's great. But I think I need to do this with you again. You quieted the whole team down. You got me some solace. I didn't have to yell, "Hey, let's go. We got to keep moving on. You've seen me enough that you know what I do."
Right.
So I think that's a great tip.
Super.
Give us your energy testimonial. I have no idea what you're going to say, but we've signed up some new people that are already working with you.
Yeah.
Give us your testimonial. We got a lot of folks out there. Look, we're at the end of the year. People are making decisions. They're in other networking groups. We had 3 last week come over from another well-known networking organization.
Great.
In your testimonial so far, and I know you and I've got to still do a one-on-one.
Right.
That's me, and I get that. But what's your testimonial so far?
Well, Mike, I think the biggest takeaway happened on day one and continued every time I met somebody else. First off, it's a referral group. You come in, they're not going to say, "Hey, it's not networking. It's not, hey, this is what I do. This is what you do." It's, hey, here's some people for you. Here's 3 people today, or here's 30 people, on your first you join. So I've never had that before. But more to the point, when I first met you guys, when we first met, and then when I went into the group, there's the character of the people in that group was seasoned people, so successful people, just wanting to continue to do better. And there's something very important to me about that's a caliber of people. They're not just beginners. They're not just starting out. I'll help anybody. I'll work with anybody. But when you have people who know what they're doing, they've got great connections, referrals. But as a person, almost to a T, everybody I've met are down to earth people, are real people. people, some of these people I've met, very big things they're doing, big companies, big salaries. They are so real. My jaws drop and go, wow, this is such a pleasure. This is such a pleasure to meet people who are successful and real. So I think that's, to me, the highest praise I could give, along with all the referrals.
I appreciate that. And you know what? When I follow up with people right after the Zoom, and you and I were together really not that long ago, authentic, and I hear that a lot. People are authentic here,
Yeah.
so that's awesome. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to ask you one last question. My favorite question: what have I not asked you that you would like to get across? Because this is live, but people can see this in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. What would you like to share? Kind of like Jerry Springer used to have his final moments, and that was a crazy show. I'm not comparing to him. What's your final thoughts? So, what would you like to share with our audience today?
I think the most important thing is that health and mindset and inner joy, inner light, it's all within us. No machine, no AI, no drug can make it last or make it real. Find something in you that touches your heart, that makes you happy, even if it's just a hobby for now. Spend time in nature, eat a little healthier, do things that make you happy. Well, maybe not eating healthier is going to make you happy, but do things that make you happy. Try to find a calling, and you can elevate your life instantly, and you could feel it. And anytime on any day you're down, we all get down, either just write it out, but it goes away much quicker. Do something. You do some yoga, go out for a walk, paint a picture. In your hands, you have the ability to elevate your inner light. And that is the highest level that we all aim for in life.
I love that. I love that. Elevate. That's awesome advice for everybody. So, um, I see you around for many years with NRG. You and I are developing a business relationship, a friendship, and I swear I've got so many members come back to me and go, Swami was really cool. I really like that guy Swami. So maybe what I need to do is go into LinkedIn and see if I can find more Swamis, because
Okay.
I don't know if I've never had a Swami in NRG. I was going to make a joke before when Leon was asking you, can you come to different states? And it's like, you're so good. It could be the Rent a Swami program where they pay you for airfare and you come in and you stay with them for a day or a week or whatever. But it's kind of a cute thing, because I think of that show, I Dream of Jeannie, with you, and I
Right.
think of Swami. I think Barbara Eden was a little bit prettier than you, but you got that handsome look with the goatee. But anyway, I'm going to bring Leon back. It's been great having you with us today, and I love what you're doing. You're making a big difference, and if I have someone stressed out, I'm going to send them to you. So, Leon, let's bring you back to Studio 54, where Madonna used to sing Holiday. I won't mention her other songs, but Holiday and Borderline.
Here I am. I am back. I am back. Good stuff. And Swami, I know we have your information here. I'm going to ask our producer, Dr. J, to go through it one more time. If he could show all the ways that folks could get in touch with you,
Sure. Thank you.
and that'll be really good. And we're gonna again talk about one more thing. Oh, actually, a couple more things. One, I have actually heard of Swami before. I
Who's
have.
that? Is that from, he was in Lilydale with you?
No. Swami, that could be the name of a book, Swami in Lilydale.
There you go.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that over here so I won't forget it.
All right. I want residuals.
Swami in Lilydale. All right, so that's one we'll hold on to right here. All right, we'll hold on to that one for sure. We will. I want to show you the other Swami.
Oh, cool.
Yes, there
Swami
is.
meets Swami.
Swami meets Swami. Here we go.
All right.
Let us take a look at the other Swami. Here it comes. Our producer right now, he's like going, "Oh yeah, I remember. Here it is, folks.
Dilly, the Bishop of Buckingham, we're back. No need to change the guards. A buffalo head looks
Yeah.
somewhat like the Royal Guardsman headgear, don't you think? Bill's 23, Jacksonville 14. When you have only one winner, you stick with him. That was Houston.
Here it
Hello?
is.
Better win
Swami
Player
says
21-20 in
on
Miami. Last week
ESPN."
before
That was Chris Berman. Chris Berman.
Did you get
Right
good predictions? Is he accurate?
I don't know. I don't know. Swami, do you have a sports team allegiance?
Well, back in the day, I was a big Knicks fan. New York Knicks with Walt Frazier.
Walt Frazier to Monroe, over to the Busher, to Bradley, and to Willis Reed, coached by Red Holtzman.
And Marv Albert making the announcements. I saw them all. They were all staying right around the corner from me. The year after they won, they would practice on Long Island, and that's where I was living. And I wanted to get a job at the restaurant where they were staying in the hotel, and I got everybody's autograph. Clyde came out of his roles, and he was so cool. And Dick Barnett and Cassie Russell, Dave Busher was not there. Bill Bradley was there. Even Phil Jackson was there. He was a rookie.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. How about that? Amazing. Had my life gone as I had planned it, folks would be on a podcast talking about me and my 7 national championships as the head basketball coach at UCLA.
Wow.
But when you win 3 games at Quigley Catholic High in Baden, Pennsylvania, you're not gonna make it to California. Swami, thanks for being with us again. I appreciate you breaking it down, keeping it simple for everybody. Thank you.
It's a lot of fun. Thank you, guys. I'm honored to be here. NRG is a great place for anybody listening. You come in, you get a free trial. You got nothing to lose, and you leave with 3 referrals. You got nothing to lose. It's only an upside.
Appreciate you, Swami.
Right
I
on.
love you even more.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you.
Joy.
Right on. Right on. And Mike, let's talk a little football before we end the show. This weekend we have the Ravens playing against the New England Patriots at M&T Bank Stadium Sunday night at 8:00 p.m. I'm taking the Ravens 31-28 overtime. What do you got?
42-20 Ravens. Lamar breakout game. He shuts all the naysayers down. 42-20.
He won't shut the naysayers down till he wins a Super Bowl, but I understand your thought.
Yeah.
Swami, what do you got? Go ahead and give us the score. And no, the Knicks aren't in this. Go ahead.
Hey, Swami, remember how much I love you, brother.
All
No
right.
pressure.
All right. I think exactly what Mike said is I agree.
Swami, I was on a show once, and they asked me the score, do a prediction, and I went like this. I said, the Chiefs are gonna beat the Warriors by more than 3 at home. That means the Supersonics and win, and the Orlando Magic goes and gets that wild card berth in the NFC Central. Swami, thanks for being here. Mike, thank you, sir. Thank you to our producer, Dr. J.
Thank you both.
Cinco. Everybody, thanks for watching NRG This Week. We'll see you next time.
See you next week.